Good afternoon, folks! Welcome back to Daily Mayhem on Air, your daily dose of mayhem and madness, where we cover all the latest in the criminal world of our not-so-lovely town. My name is Tom Fowl, and as my co-host for today hosted yesterday, tonight I'll be taking the lead as radio host of the program.
And I'm Jerry Rigg, your faithful co-host and purveyor of all things criminal. Ready to dive headfirst into the dark abyss of today's news, Tom?
Sure am, Jerry. Let's start with the big headline, shall we? Who do we have on the chopping block today?
Well, Tom, brace yourself for this one. Today's headline, a string of mysterious disappearances in the heart of downtown. Witnesses report seeing shadowy figures lurking in the alleys before vanishing without a trace. It's like something straight out of a horror flick. The missing include Jack Kinder, a young 27-year-old male, Samantha D. Smith, a 56-year-old woman, Lindsay Sager, a 23 female, Mark Goisry, 83 senior, Patrick L. Gadrin, 82 senior, Leah Philly, 36 female, and two more people whose families asked for anonymity. But what kind of crime segment would we be if we let them get away with that? Right, 16-year-old high school students, and Timothy Fielder, 41-year-old father.
Whew, jeez Louise! Glad I didn't go to downtown today. Say, Jer, what do the police have to say on the matter?
According to the police chief, they're baffled. No leads, no suspects, just a bunch of frightened citizens and a growing sense of unease. Some folks are even saying it's the work of the supernatural.
Do you think this could be tied to that new disease? What was it? Help me out here.
You mean Reds?
Reds!
Right?
Yeah, that's the one.
That thing is spreading like wildfire, but I'm not sure if it's connected. Still, with the way things are going now, nothing's off the table.
I mean, I've heard that those who are infected become horrible mutants.
You've been watching too many late-night horror movies, Tom. From what I've heard, Reds might make you see and do things, but it won't turn you into a mutant. At least not yet.
Huh. What kind of things does it make you see and do, Jer?
Reports are all over the place, Tom. Some folks claim they see shadows moving in the corners of their rooms. Others hear voices whispering in their ears. But one thing remains consistent. Repeated suicidal urges and attempts. Like, for example, today's suicide number is 80...
Sorry, Jerry. I'm gonna have to cut you off there. Amanda, our producer, is pointing to her wrist signaling to stay on track here.
Okay.
Right. Moving on. I think it's my time to bring up the criminal records now, right?
Right, you are, Tom. Let's dive into those road jam jamborees and see what the town's traffic has been up to today.
So, it looks like there have been 36 reported car accidents today, with 5 more being handled as we speak. 13 of them are suspected to be intentional vehicular manslaughter, which keeps up with our rough 30% estimation. What do you make of this, Jerry?
Well, Tom, it's another grim day in our fair city. 36 car accidents, with a good chunk of them possibly being intentional. It's like a demolition derby out there. Makes you wonder what's going through people's minds.
Probably that Reds bacteria, isn't it?
Actually, Tom, Reds isn't caused by bacteria. It's more of, well, let's just say it's a mysterious phenomenon that's got everyone on edge. But you might be onto something with the connection to the uptick in accidents. It's definitely worth looking into.
Oh, really? I always thought it was a virus.
Common misconception. It's a tricky one to pin down, but Reds isn't caused by a virus either. It's more enigmatic than that. We can't really say what it is either. It's like trying to catch smoke with your bare hands. They're calling it a neurodestabilizing pathology causing irreparable cognitive dysfunction.
Right. Look at Mr. Graduated from medical school here.
Hey, just trying to keep us on the straight and narrow, Tom. But enough about my questionable medical expertise. What's next on the docket for today's crime roundup?
Next up, I believe, is your turn. So come on now, Jerry. What statistics or crazy news do you got for me?
Buckle up, folks, because this one's a doozy. This one is not for the faint of heart, so brace yourselves.
Oh, boy.
It appears that earlier today, March 16th, 1972, on the street of Elmwood Avenue, a gruesome scene unfolded. 3 individuals, a mother, a father, and their young child, were found suffocated in buckets of industrial-strength adhesive. Signs of struggle could be found all over the scene, and some of their fingers were even cut off. Upon autopsy, the victims were found to have fish hooks lining their stomachs, and of course the glue they were drowned in. There are more horrific details here, but I'm afraid they are too grisly to describe fully on air. So, if you'd like to read about all the juicy details, our daily print Crummy Crimes covers the story at full length, available in most kiosks around town. Regardless, police are scrambling for leads, but as of now, the glue mafia remains at large.
Well, that sure sounds like one hell of a sticky situation.
You got that right, Tom. Looks like someone took the phrase glue them to their seats a bit too literally.
Of course, it's a hard life out there in Nekoslosk, but as long as we all stick together.
Oh, Tom, you never fail to deliver those puns. But in all seriousness, folks, let's hope the authorities get to the bottom of this case soon. Otherwise, who knows what the glue bandit might do next.
All right, Jerry. I think it's my turn now again. Let's round up our public fights. Ready?
Ready when you are, Tom. Let's dive into the wild world of public brawls and street showdowns. You never know what or who you might encounter out there.
Well, for today's Squabble Showdowns, we've got 12 fights over at the mall in Westridge, 23 ruckus rumbles in the outskirts out south, over where the barbecue event took place today, and a record-breaking 85 in downtown, for a grand total of 110 Discord discos in the town today.
Hold the phone. Only 110 fights total? In a town like ours? That's, dare I say it, an all-time low?
Unfortunately, not quite. If you remember back to May of last year, we had a day with hardly any fights at all.
Ah, you're right, Tom. Now I remember. It was like a ghost town out there with hardly a peep of conflict.
Well, regardless, the fights have resulted in 0 deaths. Boring! Am I right, Jer?
Yep.
However, 73 people were injured and 13 hospitalized.
Looks like our town's brawlers need to step up their game if they want to make headlines. Anyways, let's hope those injured folks have a speedy recovery.
Fingers crossed, Sherry. Fingers crossed.
Here's to hoping for a quieter day tomorrow, Tom. But knowing our luck, we'll probably have our hands full once again.
Couldn't agree with you more, buddy. But now it's time for our favorite part of the broadcast. Objectively funny crimes. What do you have for us today, Jerry?
Ah, yes. The moment we've all been waiting for. I've got a good one today.
Go on.
Well, Tom, hold on to your seat because today's gem involves a scandalous thief who broke into the local pet store, not to steal anything, but to liberate all the hamsters and cats. That's right, folks. Witnesses reported seeing the culprit running down the street with a trail of tiny rodents and felines, following behind like a furry parade.
The mad maniac thought that the hamster wheels were akin to slavery and decided to take action. He had been planning this fluffy breakout for weeks, according to the blueprint found in his house, police say. But I do wonder how he got all those critters to follow him and how he convinced the cats not to eat the hamsters.
Truly, Pied Piper incarnate.
I don't see any other explanation.
Police say he even left behind a manifesto proclaiming the rights of all furry creatures to live free from the confines of captivity. Truly a rodent revolutionary.
And get this, in the manifesto, and I'm not joking, this is a direct quote here, I'm reading the papers, all critters, small or large, deserve to live like the rats, free and wild to roam the sewers. From bear to fly, if it has fluff, it has to be set free.
You can't make this stuff up, folks. Looks like our furry friend had quite the philosophical outlook on life. I guess he took the term pet liberation a bit too literally.
And if you were wondering, the culprit was in fact caught. The hamsters and cats safely returned to their homes, and the lunatic turned out to be Dennis Vertigo, a middle-aged man who was previously known for stealing the patent for cashew stuffed donuts. He practically got off scot-free last time, but sure did make a mockery of himself.
Well, there you have it, folks. Our hamster hero turned out to be none other than Vertigo Vandal, a man with a penchant for pet emancipation and pastry plagiarism. It's like something straight out of a comedy sketch.
Isn't it, Jerry?
You wouldn't write a script this bizarre if you tried, Tom. But hey, that's just another day in the life of our town.
Well, I do believe that is our small segment coming to a close here, folks. Any final thoughts, notes, news?
Just a reminder to all our listeners out there, stay safe, stay sane, and keep an eye out for any rogue hamster liberators on the loose.
That's right, Jerry. Our 10-minute crime soiree might be over, but that doesn't mean crime will stop. It never stops. Or that we'll stop covering it. As always, I've been your host, Tom Fowl.
And I've been today's co-host and tomorrow's host, Jerry Rigg. And this has been
Daily Mayhem on Air. Tune in tomorrow, folks.
Are you or any of your loved ones concerned for your health and safety? Would you like to be absolutely safe from any mental viruses floating around in the air? Do you not feel safe walking around outside with other people all around you? What you need is a pair of Zip DF Ultra glasses.
Wow! Can they protect me from reds?
Of course they can! These bad boys will keep your eyes and mind perfectly safe thanks to our 7-layer protection method. Patent pending. Not only that, but these things are also super durable too! And if you call right now to our number down here, you can have 3 pairs for the price of 5!
That's like, 2 more.
Exactly! That's math! So what are you waiting for? Come on down to Zip Store at 46 North Grave Avenue. Or order now by calling the number down there and getting our special deal of 3 pairs for the price of 5! Again, that's 46 North Grave Avenue. Or call the number down here!
Effects may include loss of credibility, waste of time, waste of money, humiliation, anger, frustration, infection of reds. By watching this advertisement, you legally agree to our terms of service and take any medical or financial responsibilities upon yourself. No guarantee for protection against reds is provided. No guarantee for glasses not breaking is provided. Zip Inc. does not take any legal responsibility for any harm that our clients may receive as a result of Zip DF Ultra glasses not protecting them from reds. Purchase at your own risk.
Zip on your mouth and give us your money. Behind you. Behind you. I see you. Who are you?
Behind you. Behind you. Behind you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
The caller you have been trying to reach is currently unavailable. You have been transferred to a voicemail box.
Hey, sorry. I'm currently unavailable. So you're gonna have to wait a bit and call back later, but in the meantime, don't forget to check out my radio podcast. I run it at 1 a.m. for a few minutes daily on the 43rd. No way. Station number is 43 station 43 station. So yeah, check that out. Leave me a message after the beep.